according to one of Europe's most respected economists, the trillion-dollar rescue package may end up undermining confidence in both the euro and the ECB. Thomas Mayer joins us now. He is chief economist at Deutsche Bank. Thomas, so glad to have you with us. You say this package, this $1 trillion rescue package, was dressed to impress, but you say long-term is going to be bad for the Eurozone. I want to ask you, what other choice did the Eurozone have?
Just to be very specific, I think the package itself is a good thing. The one aspect of the package I think is dangerous, and this is getting the ECB so much closer to governments. I've spent the last 20 years of my life discussing European monetary union, and one thing always came through as an absolute essential: keep the ECB out of the reach of governments. You know, all previous monetary unions of sovereign states failed because fiscal policy started to dominate monetary policy. So I'm not saying that this is the end of the euro. That would be a gross exaggeration. But I think it's dangerous because the ECB has come closer to governments.
Thomas, obviously this is your area of expertise, but I mean, I'm just curious. There have been a lot of critical voices saying one of the challenges to the euro region is that there is not this kind of central body. And I mean, maybe you're just saying that's not the role of the ECB, but it seems like some sort of coordinated effort for Europe, some sort of coordinated body is necessary.
I completely agree. And that's why earlier this year, in a paper that we published in February, my friend Daniel Gross and I suggested that Europe create a European Monetary Fund, we called it. This would have been an agency that could manage fiscal crisis in EMU and go so far as to even restructure in an orderly fashion debt of countries that are unable or unwilling to adjust. Such a European Monetary Fund, I think, is now urgently needed. We have for the moment substituted the ECB for that. The ECB is now active in bond markets, buying up Greek or Portuguese or other bonds of peripheral euro area countries under fiscal distress, accumulating this. My point is, this should not have been the ECB. This should have been a European Monetary Fund that is active. And the ECB should have been protected from coming so close to fiscal policy.
Thomas, we are going to continue the conversation on the other side of the break, but basically you're saying the fund that you say is a good idea, the essential difference is that it can issue its own debt.
Yeah.
And that is the distinguishing characteristic.